The Akkadian Empire was the first of them all. It ruled for 200 years until the empire's fall. Sargon was the emperor for 56 years until he died. Past his power went on for many more years. His reign spread from Persian Gulf to Mediterranean Sea. He's also the first one to make the dynasty. He united all the cities by making Akkadia, the common language of Mesopotamia. For 500 years this empire was divided until Persian and Narmer came along and then decided
living separately is not the way to go.
So they united and he became the very first pharaoh. After him, Egypt had many more achievements, like the pyramids where they put the dead and felt bereavements. The Valley of Kings and the Sphinx were very terrific, and they were able to record it all using hieroglyphics.
Indus River Valley will go down in history, except for the writing, that will always be a mystery. Starting with Mohenjo-daro, remembered for its unity, along with plumbing measured city and its unknown vacancy. 30,000 years later, the Gupta emperor's found, so advanced they even knew the earth was round. Gupta started this and his years got engaged. The Gupta emperor is now known as Indus Golden Age.
The Empire of China was very well known, whether because of their paper, their wall, or oracle bones. They traded along the long and thick Silk Road, named after the wonderful silk they sewed. The mandate of heaven chose who would rule. Only the wealthy fancy boys would go to school. The social structure included farmers near the top, because they provided the crop. Without them, life would stop. Mountainous peninsula near the Mediterranean Sea, separate small city-states, that was their geography. Known for being smart and skilled, they made the democracy, along with many epic tales such as Homer's Odyssey. Their columns and paintings were pretty and specific. They also held a great event known as the Olympics. The Persians attacked them, brave and notorious, with Spartans united, and out they came victorious. Pericles brought the Golden Age after the Persian War, but then Spartans got angry and thought that they deserved it more. So started the Peloponnesian War, hard and long, that lasted for 2 decades until Sparta won. Filled Macedonia, united each city-state, and had a son, the only one, Alex the Great. He ruled from Egypt to Persia and was polytheistic. He united his empire, making region Hellenistic. Mighty Nomans conquered using good attacks. They were skilled bowmen and rode on horseback. They came down big and mighty from the East Asian steppe, where they battled and defeated everywhere they could step. The largest empire in all of Asia was made by Genghis Khan. After that, he was wise and made the Pax Mongolica. But at the death of Kublai Khan, they declined by dividing. So in 1368, they ended horseback riding. This early empire just had 3 main rivers. The names were Volga and Dnieper. The first major city was known as Kiev, and was Eastern Orthodox with place of Vladimir. In 900 CE, they traded with the Byzantines, where they got icons, domes, alphabet, and school. But they were destroyed by the Mongols in 1240 CE and switched from Kiev to Moscow, the next major city. This coal-black era gave history a new page. It was filthy and deadly, so it was named the Dark Age. Deadly plague swept the lands from Asia they came. A third of people died, and the Jews were too plain. Kings to the nobles, to the knights, to the peasants. This was called feudalism, and it wasn't very pleasant. The Crusades said men and children fight for Holy Land, but they failed 7 times, so the popes lost their hand. This era of Europe is also known as the Rebirth. Poetry, art, music was gaining more worth. Trade with art and humanism was their focus. Everything all started in Italy, Florence. Everybody aimed to be the perfect person you can, like Shakespeare, Da Vinci, the Renaissance man. Petrarch, Moore, Shakespeare, and more use printing press, and they're just 2 examples of what Europe at its best. From the Mayans to the Aztecs all the way down to Inca, you'll find all things right down in South America. The Aztecs got their food from a special water gardening until Spanish men defeated them in 1520s. Mayans moved to city-states at the Gulf of Mexico. They also had a calendar with 356 a year. Well, the Incas you find interesting because they did terrace farming and made for king miles and roads. That's a lot of running.